Hello, everybody. Welcome to Journey Punks presents Vamp Camp. It's a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle. I am your storyteller, your game master, Gierhart, and we are in episode 8 of our current chronicle, taking place in Chicago by night in the summer of 2023. Let's go around and do some intros. So let's go over to Kuhnoodle.
I am Kuhnoodle, and I play Coraline. She's
Yay.
a new vampire. We discovered her last
book.
Hi, Coraline. All right. And next up
I gotta get my serious look on.
Yeah, serious. Super duper, yes, serious. All right, and moving on is Evie.
I'm Evie, and I am playing Miss Calista, the newly minted CEO of NightTrap, and she's in a lot of pickles at the moment. Many pickles.
So many pickles. It's just a jar of them. All right, moving on to Clark.
Hello, I'm Clark, and I'm playing Aaron Achilles, and I have if you're keeping up, you know Aaron is very happy with his new switchblade katana, and he's ready to not have any more of his people die.
All right, excellent. Aaron Achilles, such a cowboy with your ninja sword. Moving on to getting out of Die Hard references too is Lizzy.
Hi, I'm Lizzy. I'm playing Daisy Wrath, a new vampire who is still pretty distraught after seeing her mother vampire kicked off. I also have a switchblade katana, and she's prepared to do what she needs to do to save the people she cares about.
Yeah, if you don't know, everybody, if you didn't watch the last episode, there was a lot of shopping that happened. So for the better of things. Awesome. And last but not least, Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay, also known as Jay. I play Chaz Darling, and he is also heartbroken because his mother is gone. But also he's recovering a bit because he was incapacitated and brought back to life. Not really. I mean, yeah, he was basically on the brink, almost met the same fate.
His throat was ripped out by a werewolf.
By a werewolf. A werewolf. So that was my recess voice.
But he's doing okay now, sort of.
He's great.
You got a cool switch katana too. So
I do.
Awesome.
Along with, I had to give up my bump stock for it, but it's all right. I think it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, if you bump into if you don't have a gun with silver bullets, if you bump into another lupine, it might not be great. But
I have a regular Uzi.
Okay.
So like
silver bullets, huh?
Well,
Dante didn't give it to you.
He didn't have any silver. He didn't even want to give me.
And Dante didn't give it to you either. So
yeah, you're giving. Yeah, Dante.
He's busy. All right. He's busy stealing shit for his brother's office, thought to be cousin. Which we'll see what. Let's get to the bottom of this. On that note, everybody. If you'd like to be caught up with the story, I will catch you up a teensy bit, but I would really like it if you go ahead and watch the previous episodes. And while you're at it, please like, subscribe. Really helps the channel. It's still a very small channel, so yeah, any help, any of that really helps, and it's free, even if it's just a like. So yeah, we thank you very much. With that on the table, so our coterie, unofficially titled NightTrap, based on the company they all work for, except for Coraline. We'll see if Coraline gets adopted into the coterie. Everybody is currently in the one of the highest parts of the Sears Tower, aka the Willis Tower in Chicago. They are in the throne room, Prince Kevin Jackson's throne room, which is a beautifully decorated matte black throne room, black marble floors, black carpet, just this gorgeous pinstripe cushioned black throne, black curtains. Like it's just like gorgeous matte black with just a very like soft hue lighting, and some candles lit. It is awesome, very cool. Also, supposedly has a very protected firewall Wi-Fi, so to protect any siphoning of information from the Second Inquisition, or any other forces that may be a threat. So, what happened right at the end of last episode is that Miranda, one of the ghouls of Callie, called Callie, and was crying super duper sad in terror that Tony, the other ghoul of Callie, had just been beheaded. Callie is off the phone now. Callie and Miranda are off the phone, but Miranda said that she was going to find Callie. She was going to come to her. So right now, it seems that somebody's hunting the rest of the NightTrap coterie. Who knows whether it's Mark Decker, the Prince of Milwaukee, or whether it's the Anarchs for being unhappy that that NightTrap didn't meet up with them at the Looking Glass Theater as they requested, or maybe it's the coteries of New York, head by Sophie, who supposedly might still be in the Sears Tower right now, because she requested their presence as well. We all know that poor Marceline was beheaded by a hunter, but that still leaves Daisy and Chaz, the childers of Marceline. So yeah, when that happens, when a fledgling is brought over, embraced without the permission of the cam, yeah, that's not good for the sire and the fledglings. So yeah, that any of those people might be after our group of characters here, our vampires. So yeah, we have a new character as well that we met in last session, none other than Coraline, played by Kuhnoodle. And yeah, so far it seems that Kevin Jackson is being very helpful, very diplomatic. He's very sophisticated, very calculating, intelligent Prince of Chicago that wishes to make Chicago the crown jewel of all of North America, the entire continent of North America, the center of Kindred society. So with that in mind, also, one more thing I will recap everybody, the audience, is that Dante has been discovered, or at least clues has been discovered. Callie found that he stole a hard drive from Alexander Locke, RIP, his birth certificate, family photo albums, and also let's see here, the deed to the office. It was all inside of a brown portfolio. So that is all missing and has Dante's prints all over where it was. So with that in mind, let's get started with episode 8 of Vamp Camp. So imagine a fade in the camera and you see a full moon. It's in the east. It's lighting up just this beautiful, like, watery line on Lake Michigan. And you see the skyline lit up. It is a Saturday night. And it is very peaceful. There's some wind. And it is, 40, 50-ish degrees. Not too cold, not summer weather though, but you see two figures walking down the beach. And it is Calista and Alexander Locke, aka Alok. Alok has his hands in his pockets. His shoulders are a bit like brought up. He looks a little nervous. This is not very long ago. They're both, very much looking like they have been in the past month. And yeah, they're walking, and you hear the waves coming up from the lake. And for those of you who don't know, Lake Michigan might as well be the ocean to Chicagoans. It's a very large body of water, not a small lake. And yeah, they were walking on the sand, and Alok looks at Calista, and he says, "So, how do you like Chicago, Calista?"
Oh, it's not too bad. It's a place of residence. As Callie keeps on walking, she turns to Alok and is like, "Sir, why are we here during office hours?"
I just figured I take the time to get to know my employees, and since you're the highest ranking employee that I have after myself, me being my own employee, I figured I would just take the time to get to know who you are, I have to trust you more than anybody in this company of NightTrap. And
Oh, that's lovely. A little workplace bonding.
right. That's how I do things, Not with everybody, but when they get to this level, I'd like that to happen. So, how do you like working for NightTrap?
It is a wonderful job. Rest assured, I would not still be here if I didn't like the job.
Right. Yeah, you've been working here for a month now, and you've been doing such a great job. I mean, you know much more about business and running a company and being professional, much more than me. I think that you are gonna go places, gonna go far.
Oh, thank you.
How are you adjusting to because I know that it's really weird that I have office hours at night. How are you adjusting to that? I'm sorry if it's been a struggle.
Oh, I've always been a bit of a night owl.
Oh, okay, me too. That's great. Well, actually not forever, but for a long time,
Recently.
Really
Recently.
long time.
Mm.
Yeah. So did you have a family ever? Did you did your parents live, far away? Brothers, sisters? Tell me about what's life like for you outside of work.
There is no life for me out of work, sir.
No life for you outside of work?
No. I take my employment very seriously.
Well, so did you lose them all in a bad car accident or something? Or what? How did you end up being so alone?
I am alone, but I'm not lonely, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. I don't understand. Sorry.
Well, let's just say, due to circumstances, we no longer keep in touch.
Oh.
Do you have family?
Yeah, I got some family. I got cousins and stuff.
Do you like them?
They're not bad, I got this one, he's pretty cool. He's a lot cooler than me. He's so and he sits down.
Cooler than the CEO of a company? I doubt it.
Yeah, you're very nice there, Calista. So he sits down on the beach. He takes his shoes off. He puts them off to the side, on the opposite side of Calista. And he looks, he's got his arms on his knees. He's looking straight at the moon. He's like, you know, he's kind of the guy that like I want to be someday. Like, you know, I feel like I tell everybody everything about my life, and like some part of me thinks that like it's connecting with them, but like I think it just turns people off. It's like, whoa, why you got to be so extra, dude? And then like my cousin, like he just like shows up and like everybody wants to know everything about him, and like he doesn't say much at all. He usually just lights up a cigarette and just leans up against the wall and just looks super cool. And like I'm like, I want to be that way. But like when I'm quiet, nobody. Oh, you smoke too? Oh, okay, nice. Can I have a hit off of that, please? Oh, thank you. He takes a big hit.
Yeah.
And he goes. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, that's real good. So I feel like whenever I don't say anything, people just like ignore me, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I started this company. You know, is to like have friends. Why do you do the things that you do? Whoa, sorry, what were we gonna say?
But people who like you because you have something, they're not friends.
Oh. Then how do I make friends without making something happen?
It depends on why you want friends. So
I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be I don't mean it that way. I mean, I don't want to be alone, and that's cool if you want to be that way, but that's not how I want to be. Does that make sense?
Ellie kind of stuffs out her cigarette on the sand, and for the first time that night, she turns to him and kind of takes him seriously, and she says, you know, in order to attract people to want to be close to you, you have to have qualities that are attractive, no?
Right, and like my cousin.
No, in general. And I think in order for you to be an attractive person, you need to not crave something too badly. If you seek someone's approval or their companionship too much, they're not gonna appreciate it, you know?
Oh, I heard there's a word for that, like on like Twitter. It's like it rhymes with wimp, simp. Is that what you're talking about, Calista?
So I don't mean it that way. What I am trying to say is people look to others too. It's like they have a void inside them that they want to fill, and they look for others and they try to fill it with some other people's presence. But I think in order to function well in a situation where you're in a group, you have to first be content with the fact that we come into this world all alone, and we will likely leave it alone as well.
Oh, that's all very sad.
Is it?
Yeah,
it
but is it? No, I feel like you want me to say no. I'll say no.
Oh, come on. And she gives him like a little playful nudge.
Thanks. You want to hear about like my other goal that I have that I kind of want to like tell you about it just in case something happens to me?
What do you mean? Is there an assassination attempt on you?
Well,
and she pulls out like a handgun.
Whoa.
Like...
Holy. Why are you... Okay, I guess this is Chicago, so I understand why, but like, come on, Calista, like,
she
we're
kind of
okay.
like puts it back into her handbag. We're okay?
Yeah, okay. Put the safety back on, okay? Well, I was just saying, like, you know, hypothetically, like if something, you know, like a bus, you know, car accident,
Okay.
you know, something bad, I guess somebody could kill me.
Wait, do
Actually-
you not have a driver you trust? Do you want me to recommend someone to you?
Sure. Well, we'll get to that. I want to tell you what. I'll just tell you this.
Okay.
I have like this ancestor that like I heard was like the coolest out of all my family, and I heard so many stories about him. He was the coolest, and so like I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not actually from this country. And
Yeah. I noticed the first day of work.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
How?
Just I have eyes, but please.
I
do
look
answer.
non-American? Is that what you're? Okay. Anyway,
Also kind of, yeah.
well, shouldn't. Little offended, but let's move on. So I'm from Europe, and
Yeah.
supposedly like I have this ancestor that was like the coolest person ever in like all of history, super cool, and supposedly like his like grave was like redone, like he was regraved somewhere here in the Midwestern part of the United States of America, and I want to find out where it is, and then when I find it, well, I guess I say that like one of the things I'm gonna do is like pray to this ancestor and be like, hey, Alexander Locke's ancestor, I would like to pray for coolness and being happy with myself, just like you were. And then there'll be so many people that look up to me, you know, years and years later, like hundreds of years later, or, you know, whatever. And they just look at me like I'm the coolest. Like, I think that like my ancestor would be able to give me this power if I'm able to connect with my like ancestor's grave, you know? And it's like, it's here. I don't have to go back to Eastern Europe. It's here in the Midwest. Isn't that cool? At least that's what like people in my family told me. And if I die, could you do it for me just in case? Because I feel like I can trust you more than anybody else in the whole office. You're looking at me weird.
Callie would like to do a wits and awareness check.
Ooh.
Sure. Give me 6 successes.
I gotta be right back, okay?
Sure.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna spend a willpower to reroll. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 successes.
7 successes? Okay.
Yeah.
What are you trying to wits and awareness about him?
She is trying to decipher whether or not there is something deeper to this ancestor's grave, because it sounds a lot like an elder's grave that he is trying to crack open.
It's definitely does something deeper, what he's saying. And he knows what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's extremely simplifying it. Yes.
Yeah. Sir, in order to commit to something.
Oh, please call me Alex or or like Aliaksei, or I don't know. I feel like I should have like a cool nickname. We'll talk about it later, but you don't have to call me sir.
Like A-Lock.
Let's talk about that. Let me think about that. Maybe let's bring it up in like a group chat, you know?
Well, okay, Alex. You know I don't sign blank checks, so I need more
Blank
detail.
checks?
Yeah, signing blank checks, that's a dumb thing to do.
I don't know what that
So
means. I've seen the movie though.
You have a check. You have a check. There's like no details on it. You basically just sign, and the other person can fill whatever they want on it.
I don't do checks anymore. I just mostly do like credit card, Venmo, PayPal.
All right. What I'm trying to say is, I need, in order to commit to something, and to show that I am serious about carrying it through, I need more information.
Oh,
Where is this grave? What
I
are you
don't-
trying to
I don't-
achieve?
I thought I told you.
Yeah, but
It's to become like cool, like my ancestor.
if theoretically, and this is all very theoretical, and of course I'm happy to help you find this grave while you're still alive and well. If theoretically I am to discover this grave and you are no longer in my vicinity, what should I do with it? It's your ancestor. I can't pray
You
to.
can do whatever you want. I just think that like I feel like I'm going to like at least set things in motion to eventually find this grave, and I feel like I just wanted that grave to be taken care of by the person I trust the most, because the cousin I told you about, like, he's cool, I guess, but like he doesn't like we're not like close. We're not like enemies, but we're like not close. And this ancestor is also his
Complicated
ancestor.
family
It's
relationships.
complicated, yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this grave was originally buried in so here's another secret about me. Even though I'm from Eastern Europe, I actually do have ancestors that go back to the Middle East. And this ancestor was originally buried in the Middle East, like kind of near Israel. But like kind of like some, I don't know exactly, but somewhere around a couple of rivers, that are over there. Reminds me of like Tiger or something. Anyway, I just think that like it'd be cool if you took care of that body, and like maybe you can go like, I don't know, get a drink with me or something. I don't know. Anyway, oh, look at that moon. It's so pretty and big and bright.
Allie like holds out her hand. Sure, I'll help you. Pinky promise.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Callie. So he locks pickies with her. We can talk all about that stuff later, but I just want to say I really appreciate you giving me some of your alone time, and I'm really, really grateful for it. So thank you.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Alex.
The camera pulls out, and it shows them two staring at the moonlight and the lake in front of them, and it fades out to black, and it fades back in, and it's Callie, and the phone has just hung up, and it was Miranda, and you are all now, the five of you, back in Prince Kevin Jackson's throne room in the Sears Tower, and Callie has just gotten off the phone.
Callie kind of puts her phone away and she turns to Prince Jackson, trying her best to put on her diplomatic smile and pretend that nothing has happened.
Is everything all right there, Calista?
Of course, my prince. Nothing is amiss. I may have a slight problem with someone having just brutally murdered my ghoul, but rest assured, sir, I will sort that out.
I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's very, very unfortunate and tragic. If you need help, please let me know. But before you move on to the next thing, thought you were going to use my internet to log on to your laptop there to look up something?
Yes.
Just
And
a
if
friendly
you-
reminder.
If you no longer require my attendance, I will do that right now.
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
So she kind of leaves the rest of the coterie standing before Prince Jackson, and she backtracks to that space in front of the elevator where she's not directly in the prince's presence, but it's technically still the throne room. And she opens Alok's laptop, types in the password, and search up a few things. Like,
While you're doing that, Prince Kevin Jackson pulls out an iPad. Continue.
oh, I mean, I wouldn't be able to see him do that, would I?
Right. I'm just letting the others know too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Calista doesn't know, but he is playing around with an iPad right now. On his
Daisy cuts in to the prince and goes, excuse me, sir. And then she does a curtsy. Do you need us still?
Oh,
Or are we dismissed? Because you're on an iPad. We're all just, we're waiting here still.
yeah, you're good. I thought you just needed me for something. Let me just set this in motion.
I just kind of lean over to like kind of peek at what he's doing.
And he looks at you like,
Because like I'm chilling next to his throne. Like I don't mean to, but I'm just kind of like,
You playing
nosy.
Fruit Ninja?
I'm not looking at anything. I was just, why did you just bring this out?
Yeah, I mean,
You have guests here.
Yeah, we were in the middle of a conversation.
One of them's checking their email. I thought I'd
Okay,
check
but
mine.
let her do what she needs to do.
I'm the prince.
You got
And?
TK on there?
TK.
Never mind. That's not
Like from Digimon?
No. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I have ghouls that watch that. They love it. Anyway, fine. I'm off my iPad. I already did what I needed to do. So I don't need anything from you all, but do you need something
Okay.
from me? That's why I thought you all. Oh, that's right. Edgar. Edgar comes out of the void of the back. He goes, yes, sir. What did I did call them here, didn't I? What did I need? That's right. Edgar goes, you needed to talk to them about the possible budding war, sir. Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you, Edgar. Go back into the void. Edgar goes back into the abyss. So, there may be war.
Oh.
And I'm just thinking about this now.
Yes. I got notice from... Do you want me to wait for your friend to come back?
Yeah, maybe you know what? I feel like this is something Calista would actually want to know.
All right. Why don't you go get her?
I'm gonna go grab her. I'm gonna go grab her.
Yeah.
So just Aaron goes to get her?
it.
Yeah.
Side note, Prince. I just survived a werewolf attack, and I'm a little under the. I'm not my full self. I'm wondering if maybe your people on staff could help me get back to like full health.
That's why he didn't curtsy.
I'm not able to curtsy. I kneeled, but I can't curtsy. Yeah.
Edgar? Edgar comes out of the abyss. Yes, sir. I need you to take Charles, is it?
That's my former name, Chaz. I go by Chaz now.
Take Chaz and patch him up. Yes, sir. So he comes over and grabs you by your shoulder, like the shirt of your shoulder, and he like grabs it, like takes a glump of it, and he pulls you into the abyss. And it's literally like immediately like you can't see anything. And you think something's happening.
Okay,
So
I'm here.
Yeah, you can't see shit. You're just like, yeah, nothing. So you're back there at Edgar, and he's doing something to you.
Okay.
So back to 1 second. One second, I have to send something. Okay. So Aaron, you go get Calista.
Yeah. So I like walk out and kind of open the door back to Calista. I'm like, hey, Calista, I know you're kind of probably working on something, but like, you know, the prince just kind of dropped kind of a pretty big truth bomb that there might be a war breaking out pretty soon. Probably should come over here.
Aaron, give me 1 minute. And
Okay, yeah. But you heard about, like, the war, right?
Just 1 minute. And I
Okay.
open...
Okay, just want to make sure.
And I... Fuck. Fuck. Just off the top of my head, do I know anywhere else that I can get secure Wi-Fi?
Are you talking to Storyteller or me?
Yeah, the Storyteller, just off
Off the top of your
off Callie's head.
Off Callie's head, Callie's apartment, NightTrap, the office, unless someone's fucked with it.
Yeah.
And here, but other than that, nowhere within like travel distance within the night.
Did anybody
That's secure.
take
I would
Marceline's
like to-
stuff? She had a VPN on her.
Oh no.
You can use VPNs. VPNs are actually very sufficient.
Aaron does actually have some. He's got his bag. He's got a computer with a VPN and a wireless hookup hotspot if you want.
That's great. I leave that email alone. Like what Callie discovers on Alok's laptop, she leaves it alone. She doesn't open it.
No shit.
And but she would still like to find out who owns NightTrap behind the scenes and what the company is. What is the true intention behind NightTrap?
So you find that, well, through several files, to sum it up, that the true... I mean, I kind of want... trying to think of how I'm going to do this. I'll just tell you here. So through a few files, not with that email though. Fuck it. You see the email and summarizing that and several of other that were of desktop files on Alok's computer. You find that NightTrap was made as a diversion, a front to secure the remains of the Caine, the very first vampire, according to legend.
Callie is kind of
Which-
just like,
is supposedly located in the grounds of the Longfellow, Wisconsin campgrounds.
where
As its
NightTrap,
current
the
location.
Vamp-
As its current location.
where Vamp Camp was. I knew it. I knew Alok wasn't stupid. Fuck yeah.
And you found that it was relocated from a burial site between the Tigris and the Euphrates
Shit.
and brought over to
Oh.
Wisconsin 5 years ago.
Callie is kind of just like, she's not. I don't think she would have ever appeared like this in front of her coterie member. So she literally does not know what to do with this information.
The email that you found was from Alexander Locke to Dante Locke. And it was about coordinating the Vamp Camp to stage a diversion, a front to then uncover the ancestral remains that have been replaced there. And he was working with him to make this happen. And that due to what had happened with the bombing, that operation was, I guess, then a failure. But that is why he brought you all there in the first place. His main goal was to find the ancestral remains. Caine.
Like, Callie's just muttering under her breath. It's like, I knew you weren't stupid, but this is a very lofty ambition. She kind of like closes the laptop.
Edgar brings Chaz out of the abyss. And Chaz, you're now fully healed.
Oh my gosh. Am I still in the void?
You're not in the void anymore.
Okay, here we go. Turn that
back to Calista.
Callie takes a couple of deep breaths. She is Kindred, so she doesn't have a need to breathe, but it's kind of like a lingering mortal habit. And she claps Aaron on the shoulder, and she walks back into Prince Jackson's presence.
And Prince Jackson goes, Calista, I'd like you to step before me, please.
She steps before the prince.
He pulls out his iPad again. He nods. Puts it back. I'm going to have to ask you to give me that laptop there, please.
Oh.
He puts out his hand.
Sir?
Why?
Sir?
Yes, Cora.
Why are you... Give her a reason.
Your station is not of the caliber that is to be in possession of the information that is on that laptop. It is high profile information that belongs to the Camarilla.
She is.
And I need it now.
Of course. So Callie kind of just before she hands it over, she would like to do one more with an awareness check.
Sure.
She would like to kind of discern what Prince Jackson's attitude is towards the NightTrap coterie. If there is malintent towards the NightTrap coterie, because it's very logical that as Prince and of a high station venturer, he would want the information that is on that laptop. It is like every Kindred would be after it. So Callie understands that he wants the information for himself. What she would like to know is the second she hands it over to him, is he going to kill the entire coterie because they are loose lands?
Sure. I'm going to need 7 successes for that.
I would like to rouse the blood to increase my wits.
Go ahead.
That is a success. I do not get hungrier. 1, 2, 3. I have a specialty in null intent, so I get an extra die. I use their return. I can rest you, so. That is a terrible roll. I will spend a willpower to reroll.
Oh no.
That's a crit, but it's only 6.
I'm waiting.
She hands it over.
Good choice. Good choice. You're a proud, cherished member of the Camarilla, Calista. Thank you.
Of course, sir. You know me better than to label me as a traitor. And
Hey.
I will also willingly part with the information that both Sophie from New York, from the New York court, and the Anarchs, and also members of the Second Inquisition, attempted to contact us and sway our loyalty. But of course, our faith in the Camarilla remain just unmovable.
Yes. On that note, I'm glad that you brought that up. And Prince Jackson hands over the laptop to Cora. He goes, "There you go. I need you to hold on to that for me, please, Cora."
Will do.
He looks back at the rest of you and he says, "I'm glad that you brought up Sophie. It reminds me of the coteries of New York and the Camarilla of New York. And on that note, you must all know that we recently received word that a threat from New York and Los Angeles is among us, that a possible war of domains is ahead. And there's something I found out literally minutes ago that could either ignite a war or stop it. But now that I know that, I need you, I could be the only one that knows it. You found out about Alexander Locke's true intention, didn't you, Calista?
Yes, I
Don't-
did.
What?
Tell
what's he
the
talking
others.
about?
Tell the others.
If you're the only one that needs to know, I don't know if we exactly need to know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the vibe in this
So
room got
you-
very Emperor
Yeah, so
Palpatine.
No,
you know what?
it's-
I
I would
think
like to know.
you told us what was being said, and then you very scarily said that you are the only one that can know. So I'm a little bit confused why you're making us know when you could just kind of avoid that bump in the road.
Okay, then we'll just leave it on Calista then. Since you all want Calista to carry it all by herself.
No, tell me.
You want to know, Cora?
I should know what's going on.
Calista?
Why can't you just tell me?
He walks over to Cora and whispers in her ear, like, it's about the remains of Caine.
Her eyes she does like a little like, oh God.
So, pause. For anybody who doesn't know, real quick history lesson. In the Vampire the Masquerade lore, Caine is Cain and Abel, like of Judeo-Christian, the Bible, Adam and Eve, Cain and
I think
Abel.
Islam too, but
Is
don't
I
know.
mean
Yeah.
several religions for sure. Yeah. Caine is supposedly the very first vampire. Basically, with the Cain and Abel story and the mark of the beast, and it's almost like vampire Jesus almost. So to have the
Which
remains,
might be regular Jesus.
or that. But it's a huge fucking deal for vampires of Caine within Kindred society. And to have remains of such a mythical being, the possibility of that is huge, at least in our chronicle. And so that's why it's like someone saying, I have, Jesus's fingernails, like, holy shit, Da Vinci Code, like, I'm related to Jesus, sort of a thing.
Vampire Jesus.
That's Vampire Jesus. So that's it's a huge thing. So yeah, back to the story. So now Coraline knows what Calista said, the information. Okay, seen about Caine. All right, so I suppose Calista and Coraline, you two must say, but the others, and he looks at Aaron, he looks at Chaz, he looks at Daisy, he goes,
Would they even know who he is?
Aaron might. Definitely Daisy and Chaz doesn't
I'm
know.
Cora's asking this.
Oh, sorry.
Because she can tell that they're like baby vampires. So she's like, do they even know like
baby.
what a big idea this is? Like, what a big deal?
I don't think they do. Sure. Tell them if you think they should know.
I was working on a PhD.
Do you guys know the history of vampires at all?
Daisy pats Chaz on the back.
Did your sire tell you anything?
Marceline?
No.
She
didn't.
She kind of just got coffee and did her own thing.
And it was wonderful.
Yeah, she was the perfect mother.
She was.
Callie kind of almost wishes that Marceline was still alive so she could throttle her personally, because that was such a huge fucking deal that she screwed up. Like, it was just insane, like the missed opportunity there.
Well, Callie, I feel like you should tell them. Or Calista, 'cause I don't know you yet. Calista, I feel like you should just tell them.
All right, remember, she turns to the rest of the coterie. Now remember when Marceline sired you without the permission of the prince, and Alok, as head of the coterie, bore the consequences. We are now operating under very different rules than the human legal system. And as a coterie, we are all in this together. You are guilty by association, whether or not you know this information. So I'm just going to tell you. This is about locating the remains of Caine, the first vampire. And his remains has supposedly been relocated to the grounds where Alok hosted Vamp Camp. That was the reason. The one that exploded. So that was the reason. My apologies.
Oh, you should put your phone on silent here.
Yes.
Prince Kevin Jackson's rules.
Yeah.
You
That's
got
me.
mad at me when mine went off.
Sometimes I can't be serious all the time. You all are making me laugh. Anyway, continue with the story, Calista.
But yes, the one that got bombed, that was where the remains were located.
Holy shit.
And now you know.
Chaz has a memory in his head of seeing like a Bible drenched in blood that opened up different pages, and then like he kind of is aware of the Caine being a vampire fable, but he doesn't quite know the depths of it. He just saw an enchanted Bible once, got freaked out, and left it where it was. And he's
Daisy is pretending to be in shock.
He goes, can I, and Kevin Jackson goes, all right, you know what, actually, here, I'm going to pass around a piece of paper. Edgar comes out of the abyss. I need a pen and a little notepad, please. Goes, right away, sir. Brings out pen and a little notepad. Goes, all right. Edgar's going to pass around this notepad, and I need everybody put down their Discord handles for me. I'm going to add everybody to a Discord server. And then through that, I'm going to send you some information on Caine. Sound good?
Hey, you're pretty hip with it.
Yeah. I keep up with things. So Edgar hands around a notepad. Do you all put your handles on the notepad?
Cora does.
I love how it's about a Discord server, but he hands out a notepad.
Well, he wants to. He didn't want to less time on looking at your phones.
Yeah.
Do you all put your? Does anybody not put their handle on the notepad?
Cora doesn't, but Cora no.
He does Cora's handle. Yeah.
Well, no, she just doesn't. She doesn't do social media.
Cora.
Yeah,
you should get on Discord. It's a new thing.
My handle's Chaz with 9 A's.
All right, you don't have to tell me that, Chaz. Chaz.
Cora's is fuck this shit.
Come on, Cora. Yo, Cora,
You told me to have one.
You know about Caine, so you don't need to. I'm just sending them information about Caine. So you all put your handles on it. Chaz and everybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron's is I am the Mothman Cuckoo Cuckoo.
Great. So it goes, Edgar, I need you all to add them to my special server. You know what it is. So he adds you all to the Prince KJ server. It's called KJ's Besties. And he adds you all on there, and he goes, and send them that file on Caine, the legend of Caine, for me, please. Please know this is just a legend. But I can't say I'm a non-believer, but I'm not a believer, but I don't want to take any risk. So please have this. It's all sent to you now. Edgar just sent you this information on Caine. Storyteller speaking. It's the wiki file I sent you all in our actual Discord. So you could refer to it. It's a secret vampire Camarilla wiki.
Him look like Jason Momoa.
He does kind of look like Jason Momoa. So it's again, and he goes, again, please know that some of it may be true, some of it may be false. He may not never even exist. Who knows? But now that you all know, well, I suppose I should tell you one more thing. We are on the brink of war, and I believe that this is the key to either stopping the war, or if this information gets out, it could indeed ignite a war. Can you imagine if that this is true and Los Angeles and New York knows about it, and I seek to make Chicago the crown jewel?
So if I may be so bold,
yes,
what kind of domain war are we talking about? Is there a need to fight over Milwaukee?
It's not about Milwaukee. It's about the reigns of Caine, if they do exist.
Which is located in Milwaukee.
And Prince Mark Decker would have claim
to it.
Yes, but I do not want that to happen. That is the one person especially I do not want to let this information slip to.
Ooh, agreed.
I normally don't do this, but I'm willing to help you guys.
Yes, Cora knows how
this guy
douchey Mark Decker is.
I hate. I have heard many stories of him through.
Have some personal gripes with him.
Yeah,
he's especially terrible to women.
Yeah.
Just a cherry on top, huh?
Just yes.
I'm willing to help you destroy this man. I will be your ally.
I must point out that he is a seasoned lupine hunter, and his presence in Milwaukee is currently holding the frontiers for
fuck this shit up.
But if we are to eliminate him, we need a suitable replacement. or else
So-
we're eroding our own frontiers and handing it to the lupines.
You seem like you have your shit together.
Right, I agree. Which is
I'm always here for a woman in charge.
why I've reconsidered killing you all. I was considering that, not because I don't like all of you, but
We're not killing people here today, Kevin.
no, we are
Thank
not.
you.
You're correct.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caroline.
Because I think these, especially with your help too, Cora, these 5, I think will serve Chicago well. I think these 5 will be able to seek out the remains of Caine back at the camp, and therefore we could reclaim it for Chicago. And I feel that the 5 of you may be my best hope out of all of my sources, resources, generals, and anybody who might want to aid us. I feel that we need to keep this tight. We need to keep this secret. And once it is claimed, I will then be able to lay rest of any sort of domain conflict between the 3 major powers in North America. How does that sound?
Thank you. Thank
Sounds
you.
pretty good, but what's in it for us?
Callie kind of
Immunity.
turns to Aaron,
Immunity,
she-
money, power.
almost hisses at him, but she catches herself.
Nice apartment. You could go to the casino anytime
The
you want
blood
to.
here is
Could I?
Blood's great. Unlimited blood anytime you want it. You will be a part of the royal family here in Chicago
Would I be
with all
able
its
to
amenities.
Would I be able to? Okay, 2-part question. Would I be able to finish my PhD?
Why would you need a PhD if you're part of the Chicago
would say
royal
yes.
family of the Kindred
Kevin?
Society of the Camarilla?
It's just the
It-
doctor.
it- it- it-
I mean, everybody
means a
has their
lot to me.
hobbies, so fine.
Very strangely, it means a lot.
Higher
Sure.
education is
Do
very
you just
important
want us to
these
call
days.
you Dr. Chaz?
Dr. Chaz.
It took me
I
2
love that.
weeks to finish my Millennium Falcon
I love
Lego
that.
set, so fine.
Wouldn't that be
Everybody,
Dr. Darling?
everybody has
Like-
their goals.
Dr. Darling, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, second question. Would you happen to have any silver weapons?
I do, but I need to refer you to my associate for that.
All right.
Before you leave, I must tell you all that if you fail, or if things start to go downward, or if this information about Caine's remains slips, especially to Mark Decker and his forces, I will have to have you all assassinated. Not because I don't like you, but because to keep things safe. Because
which is why I'll
if
go with them.
Mark Decker gets this information, there will be war. He will ignite a war against not only Chicago, but also Los Angeles and New York. So, and I can't have it traced back to me. Is that fair?
Understood, sir.
I'm sorry to say that, but thank you so much for understanding.
Not everyone tells us that we're under threat of assassination, so appreciate it.
It's out of safety. So, but I wish you luck. I will redirect you to my associate. If you go downstairs, you'll meet Sam, and Sam will introduce you to. One moment. I'm looking at the name I wrote down. Where's the name? Okay, here we go. So Sam will introduce you to Benjamin Johannes Jones.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Benny JJ.
He also goes by BJ.
Beach.
Yes.
What's
I,
up,
I would
BJ?
ask him if you can call him that before you
Okay.
assume he's a BJ.
Do I know him?
Yes, you know BJ.
Okay.
It's B as in boy, J as in job.
Boy job.
Boy job.
And one more thing I will tell you about him, other than he will redirect you to the silver, is that He is not Kindred.
Oh, he's a familiar.
I will say no other personal information about him.
Okay.
He is not Kindred. So,
I know
Sam.
who he is. Do I know what he is?
Yeah, I'll message it to you. Not close, Cora. Sam is right by the elevator. I recommend Edgar. Edgar comes out with a platter of wine glasses. Recommend a refreshment before you leave. Please.
Yes, please.
Have a
Is he
glass. Calista, ma'am, do you take some, I don't have to hide it here, some blood?
I ate before I came. Thank you.
All right. So he takes it. He goes back into the darkness. And he goes, all right. So Sam is right by the door. Please note that I will be keeping eyes on you just to make sure everything goes in order from a distance. And you're all part of my Discord. So if you want to post a GIF.
I will just text you.
Right. Cora has my number. So good luck. The fate of Chicago and possibly all of Kindred Society rest in your hands.
You not word it like that.
All right. I'll say it this way.
It's a lot of pressure.
Let's go fuck up Mark Decker.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a goal I can get behind.
Yeah.
All right. Good night. So
Good night.
Sam comes up to you and goes,
Good night.
all right. Would you like to go down to the first floor lobby?
Let's do it.
All right. So he gets out of the way and he leads you downstairs in the elevator. And the elevator is going downstairs. It's going much slower at this time. The six of you are all inside. And it's taking a little time. So if you have anything to say to each other, do anything, proceed. I have to message Cora something.
Cora's just filing her nails.
All right. Callie turns to the rest of the coterie and says, "While we are here, should we meet with Sophie? But she is of Clan Torazor, and she has a way with charms that could easily extract information from unwilling participants."
I wouldn't trust her.
Why is that, Cora?
If she can charm information out of you, no offense, but you guys are weak.
None taken.
Wow.
You guys are young.
No,
Is what
that
I'm
is
putting it.
a fact. And
Okay,
my
Cora,
second point
She
is,
can overpower you.
Why don't you do it,
my
Cora?
second point is, if you have the certain aptitude for it, I am willing to teach you fortitude, which is a signature venture discipline. It will allow you to safeguard your own thoughts against certain mental abilities. However, the discipline is only as strong as you are.
I'll learn whatever.
Very
Yeah,
well.
I would love to learn this.
Fortitude.
And really, this is my way of saying, if you have the EXP, I'll teach you fortitude.
Yes.
I've got some XP, so
Yeah.
how much do I need?
7.
Ooh, right.
Got that. I've got 7.
Wait, unless fortitude is an in-clan ability of yours. I know it's not for Tremere, so it's not. It's going to be 7 EXP for Chaz and Daisy, but for Aaron, what clan are you?
K-Tiff?
Oh, Katif. Okay, that's 7 EXP.
7. Sweet.
Yeah.
It would
I'm
be
gonna do it.
7 for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I have 3, so I'm not quite there yet.
It's a discipline, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The specific discipline I'm referring to as Unswayable Mind is the first dot in fortitude. like I am willing to just teach you fortitude, and you can, if you gather enough EXP, you can have it.
Yeah, absolutely. You got like a YouTube link we're gonna watch together, or what do we got?
So
now,
you reach.
fortitude.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say fortitude is a innate ability, so I would recommend you drinking some of my vitae, and then basically just may the force be with you. That kind of jazz.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
perfect.
Yeah, of course.
I understand 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
So you get down to the.
Daisy's ready.
You get down to the first floor, and Sam leads you all out, and he goes, "All right, so I will lead you to the front. Also here," and he goes over to the security. He goes, "You may pick up all of your weapons here, all your belongings that you left." And he waves his hand over there. Do you all take your the weapons?
Yeah,
all your belongings
sure do.
But
back?
as I take
Oh,
them,
yeah.
I inspect them. I expect nothing missing and nothing added.
Nothing. They've been unaltered completely.
Okay.
All the Kevin Jackson's honor and word.
I
So,
had my shit.
By the way, by adding, I was maybe alluded to where I could procure some silver.
yes, that's what I was leading you to. And
Great.
he goes over. He goes over to the lobby doors and leads you out. And he goes, right this way. You will here be greeted by Benjamin Johannes Jones. Be sure to greet him as he wishes. Be respectful. He is not of Kindred society, but he is a friend of Kevin Jackson himself, the prince. So, go on out. Good luck. And, oh, by the way, you have maybe 3 days to finish your quest.
3 days.
That is the
Turn around.
estimate that Prince Jackson has informed us all. He texted me on the way down the elevator.
It's twice the stakes of the ring.
I'm sorry.
It's a dumb thing I just said out loud for everyone to hear. I'm sorry.
I'm curious, what did you mean by it, though? The ring. Is that a secret
Yeah. What did you? Yeah, Chaz. What did you mean
society?
I meant there's a little girl and she lives in a television. And if you watch her,
She coming after us.
yeah.
Do we have to watch out for her?
No. This isn't an immediate threat. I promise. This is just if you watch the TV and there's a ring
I don't.
and then it comes in on a well and a black-haired girl crawls out of it. And then you get a phone call and it's
Sam closes the door as just and the lights inside the Sears Tower completely go black. Just complete. The lights outside stay on, but the lights inside all out. Darkness.
All right, Callie, do you think talking to this person would be beneficial? Because if we're going to do it, we probably should be heading there right now.
To Sophie, no. I think it's too late to change alliances. Sophie has nothing to offer us.
Yeah.
And she is an outsider.
She would know
belongs
who I
to-
was.
She belongs to the courts of New York. I think you stand to lose much more than you stand to gain.
Great.
I remember
let's-
Kadir, also from the courts of New York, beheaded Alok. Now that's a personal gripe that I plan to settle with him. But first and this is my personal mission, I do plan to speak with Miranda and collect Tony's remains. No one beheads my ghouls.
Mm-mm. I like that rule.
No one else is dying. Let's go.
No one else.
Hell
is
no.
Let's go
dying.
chop
She,
this guy's dick off.
Over my dead body, someone dies.
You're
You
dead.
guys know he has a tiny dick.
On that note, a very large man falls like behind you and lands on the pavement on his feet, but literally looked like he just jumped from the top of the building somewhere above. Doesn't really make much sense. Just he has a long, scraggly, dark, thick, wavy hair, big beard, very muscular, big arms, big chest, hairy chest. You could see it. He's like 6'3", 6'4", and he comes up, whips his hair back, and he looks like this, which is in the Discord.
Mr. Benjamin Johannes Jones.
Whoa.
BJ, I tell you to stop approaching people like that.
Sorry about that. Can't get enough of it. Love making an entrance. So, how's it going, everybody? I'm Benjamin Johannes Jones, but call me BJ or Beej, whatever you like. And he grabs hold of Chaz. He grabs hold of Chaz's arm, and he goes not for your hand, but like by your forearm, like a shake like this. It's really strong. It's really strong too. He like shakes you, shakes your whole body.
Man, he's cool.
Glad to meet you. What's your name?
You can call me Chaz, Beej.
Chaz, nice to meet you. And he goes over to Aaron. How about you, man? What's your name? What's your name, brother?
It's Aaron. Hey.
Aaron.
I'm very intimidated.
Nice to meet you. Pound it. Give me a pound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go, bro.
Your knuckles crack a bit. Hey, how about you, sister? What's your name? He goes over to Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy, you look sad. Here, I got something here for you. Pulls out. He's like, oh wait, nope, it's actually behind your ear. There we go. He pulls out it looks like a pirate gold coin, but it is solid gold. It's a gold pirate medallion.
Claps.
That's really good. That
There
was a
you
good
go.
chick.
Awesome.
That's yours. It was behind your ear, so it must be yours. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, yeah. And who might this be? You look like the boss, the leader here. He goes over to Calista.
Calista Vile.
Calista Vile. Callie, nice to meet you. I'm BJ. Nice to
Lovely
meet you.
making your acquaintance.
Lovely making yours as well. Coraline, how's your night?
It could be better.
Yeah?
Could be better.
You know, it could be better if you like look at like all things that you have and you just be grateful, you know, for like the earth and everything the earth has given us.
DJ,
Yeah?
shut up.
Right.
Aw.
Hey, I don't want to be too extra, so that's A-okay. Cora, I respect Cora's boundaries. All right. So, I hear you all
One
need
man
some
who does.
I'm sorry on behalf of all men, Cora. We need to be better. Right, boys? He looks at Chaz and Aaron and he slaps you both in the chest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Chaz under his breath goes, I'm Kindred. I don't know if I'm a man anymore.
oh, that's right. Yeah, you're all vampies. You're all bitey whiteys, as I like to call
BJ?
them. Yeah.
What did I tell you about calling Kindred that?
That it's not cool. I
Bitey
should remember,
whiteys?
Cora. Bitey whiteys.
You know Kevin would be pissed at you.
Well, maybe if I brought him a pizza, maybe he
Honestly,
let it
that
go.
That
The
could.
Bitey Whiteys, though, that does apply to, I think, 3 of us.
Right. Wait. I'm going to move on. I don't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I hear you all need some silver.
Yes.
But you know, I am
Yeah,
not
yeesh.
a kindred. I hope you all know that. I hope you're okay with that. But
Cool
I am
with
not.
that.
And what would you be, if I may be so bold?
A BJ. That's who I am.
I would like to.
You mean, yeah, you don't have to try. I'll just tell you. You look like you're going to scan me down with your vampire powers. It's all right. So, I'll have you. I'll just show you real quick. Cora, can you say that one thing that really makes me mad?
Sit.
Ooh, say it a couple more times. But say it
Sit,
like
boy.
say it. Ugh. Okay, like one more time, I think.
Werewolf.
What is happening?
Werewolf.
BJ, come here and sit right down, or you don't get a treat.
And he immediately transforms into a werewolf. And the clothes that he was wearing, he wasn't wearing many clothes, but they were stretchy, so they all stretched. And immediately his like gray and black and white fur becomes even more ripped and more jacked.
Like scan the vicinity. Are there civilians? We're outside of like Chicago.
There's nobody around right now because a lot of people work downtown, and it's past.
The loop likes to close at like 8:00.
Yeah, it's also people don't really hang out really.
I lived in the loop and I hated it.
By the Sears Tower, especially past bar hours. So
Sounds like St. Paul. Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes. And he puts his hands together. He goes.
She pulls out a cookie and hands it to him.
He goes, hold on. And he takes a cookie. And as he's munching, he like shrinks back down to the Jason Momoa like looking guy as you all met him as. He goes,
She just looks at everyone and goes, and this is why we keep him around.
This is why I love Snickerdoodle cookies. They put my heart at ease. Does that answer your question there, Calista? I am
Yes, it does. Thank you so much for the demonstration, BJ.
I am of the. So yes, I am a werewolf, and I am actually, to be more specific, I am a Garu of the tribe Children of Gaia.
Ooh,
Nice.
with the
Nice.
tribe. That's very interesting.
I am a defender of the earth, the spirit of Gaia.
Very
tribe.
honorable intentions. Say, BJ, would you happen to know anything about the clans of Lupine bordering Milwaukee?
No, but this makes me a little worried. I have an anxiety issue. Also, I've had intense ADHD as well, so if I get distracted, that's why. So what were you just saying? Oh.
The clans bordering Milwaukee.
Oh man, every time you say it, I get really worried. I don't know, but that makes me worried. There's beings of my kin. Have they crossed paths with you? Have they threatened you?
Yes, they killed my vampire mother. No, that was somebody else. No, sorry.
Wait.
Like, it
I
led
forgot.
up to
They
that.
did?
No,
It led up to
sorry.
that. Yeah.
It's all the trauma. It's all blending together. But
Oh.
We've been
they
through a
did
lot,
cross
Beej.
paths. It's been like, realistically 3 hours.
Do you all need to get some rest before you go on your quest?
They don't have much time.
Yeah, we kind of gotta get
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah,
You-
we
Well,
don't
you can't
know.
do it at daylight. It's gonna be daylight in a couple hours.
Ooh.
Do you have any place that they can stay? Or do I have to bring them back to my place?
Oh yeah, we can. Well, I recommend Hotel Lincoln. Prince Jackson has blocks and blocks, always just booked over there, and I can lead you over there. And that's also on the way to my stash of silver that I can all give you all. See, silver's the enemy of my kind. It's the one alloy that can destroy us. So be careful with it, and only use it on those lupine werewolves that'll threaten you. Because even though they're a threat, they're still my kin.
Oh,
fair
we're
enough.
aware. Yeah.
Am I talking too much? See, so all are kind of in a hurry. Okay.
No.
No, but BJ, would you have any way that we can reach you? Do you have a Discord handle?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's just Beej with 9 E's.
Man of taste. The man of taste.
I immediately add.
He goes, brother, and he
to
gives
the
you
group.
gives you another forearm handshake.
Yep.
All right, so and he goes, "Ow, woo, woo, woo," and immediately a limo pulls up, and a guy, an old man, rolls down the window. He has like this butler tuxedo on, a hat, and he goes, "Where should I take them all here, sir?" And he goes, "Hey, how's it going there, Frank? Frank, we're all going. Well, first we're going to my silver stash, and then we're going to the Hotel Lincoln and get these all in a couple rooms so they can get some sleep."
Is there enough time for Callie to go retrieve Tony's body tonight, or is there not?
There is, but so are you talking to the storyteller or are you talking to BJ?
Storyteller, what time is it now?
So right now it is approximately 3:30 a.m.
Because I'm just and this is Callie talking to the group. Surely it does not take all of us to go purchase silver bullets. Would any of you be willing to come with me to retrieve Tony's body?
I'll go with you.
Thank you, Caroline.
So Cora and Calista go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I.
She doesn't want to be with the babies right now.
Yes,
Babies will band together.
Babies band.
All right.
We'll go ahead
The
to-
babies buy silver bullets.
So, all right, hold on, real quick. I just want to make sure I get all your names right. Cheese, right?
Close.
Wait.
Chaz.
Daisy,
That's right.
Aaron,
Bingo.
Callie. That's easier to say.
Yes.
Callie. And I know you, Cora. All right. Sounds good. All right. So I guess it'll be the four of us, and it'll be the two of you. All right. Hey, be careful, you two. All right. You have my Discord handle. I always got notifications on. You can call me on there. Message me. Post a funny GIF. Just let me know. Cora, you got my phone number, so. All right. Call me if you need me.
Unfortunately.
I know you mean the opposite. You're so funny, Cora. All right. Well, hey, Cora, can you give me a slice of deep dish pizza while you're out?
I will think about it if you're a good boy.
All right. I have to remember
Don't you
that.
on the couch.
I won't. All right, let's get in the limo. So Daisy, Chaz, Aaron, and BJ all get in the limo. And they drive off to the silver stash. Cora and Calista, Cora and Callie, what do you do?
As soon as the limo disappears, pulls around the corner, Callie takes out her phone and calls Miranda.
Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Hi, this is Miranda. Leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Should I know
She
what's
calls
going on
again.
before?
I'm calling my other girl.
Mm.
So Tony is the one that was allegedly beheaded, and Miranda, the one who narrowly escaped, said that she will meet us. I believe in my hurry in meeting with Prince Jackson, I told her to wait for us in the NightTrap building, but I'm just wondering where she is right now. And I call again.
So you're calling Tony or you're calling Miranda again?
I'm calling Miranda.
Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. And you hear a phone pick up. And you hear
Maybe pink where this is coming from, like a track phone.
Mary?
Do you know how to do that without having someone else do it, Cora?
Do I have technology?
If you can
I
think of a
have
role,
one-
because the normal user does not know how to use it, but if you know how to do a special roll with that using technology.
I don't have a technology.
I have technology, although it is a very shaky
Calista?
one.
You actually are connected on a family plan with Miranda. So I need you to do a quick roll. This is just to literally, just give me a dex roll. This is literally to punch in the right buttons to find her, get her pin on her location. If you don't make this, that means you didn't do it in time. So just do a straight dex roll, and I just need 2 successes.
Oh, that's 2 successes.
So you find out that, so if you want to go up to the map here, that she is at the corner of Sheridan and Irving Park.
Is that far away from here?
The location, it's like a 15-20 minute Uber ride.
It sounds like she's in the trunk of a moving vehicle.
It sounds like she's in a room, like a closet, or like a very enclosed room with one other person. It kind of sounds like her mouth is gagged, but she's able to breathe.
Yeah.
And the closest business that's on Sheridan and Irving Park is the Holiday Club.
Holiday Club.
The phone hangs up on the other end.
Yeah.
You know the location. And
wonderful.
You see ahead of you someone peeking around the building.
Who is that?
It's Dante, and he runs off.
Back
to the limo. The limo is, BJ's in the back with you, and he hands you all, he's like, here, there's a mini fridge back here. We got some Capri Sun packets of blood. You all want some of this?
Yeah.
All right, there you go, bro.
Yeah.
There you go, sister. There you go. There you go, bro. All right, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to have a beer. I'm going to have a Anti-Hero. It's my favorite beer in Chicago.
Good one.
Hey, cheers. Hey, we all may be different, but we're all children of this earth. And even though we may be of different kinship, I believe that we're all of earthly kin. So, cheers to that, huh?
Yes, we're all children.
Aw,
Yep.
Beige, all
All
right.
babies.
To the kids' table.
He just sucks it all down and just smashes it against his head.
Oh, the neck.
It's good stuff. All right. Hey, I guess we're here. So,
Cool.
he's like, here we go, and he pulls out like five $500 bills, 5 Benjamins, gives it to the driver. Here you go, buddy. Go take the rest of the night off. I think we can get it from here, right? Like, oh, thank you, sir. So he gets out and he leads you up, and you're in between. You're on the corner of North and Wells, and you are led in between a Starbucks and seems to be like a pizza bar, and the sign says Utopian Tailgate. And BJ goes, no, we're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going. Everybody always thinks I'm taking an Utopian. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it there. We're not going there. No, well, we are going to the main part of the building. Okay, so he opens the door. He goes, "This is the second city. Welcome. This is where I keep my silver." Okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's in. It's in a stage manager booth in one of the theaters here. All right, not one of the big ones. All right.
How many?
Sometimes I stage manage shows here. That's why I keep it here. So
It's a sweet gig. It's better than actor.
yeah.
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 Sure.
Yeah, they always need a stage manager. All right, it's in the Donnie Skybox, the Donnie Skybox Theater. Yeah,
I actually took a class here once, so
yeah.
I used to know a Donnie Skybox. He
Really?
Oh,
yeah, he was a hunter. He's dead.
Oh.
Yeah. He.
Well, good. Those guys aren't very cool. Those
He
guys
didn't
are
know that
pricks.
bullets like came down.
Oh.
You know when you shoot them.
Oh.
So he shot one straight up.
Hey, Chaz,
Anyway.
Chaz. We want
what's
to
up?
try to keep it like you can use a different word besides bullets as we're walking, because you can see this really. He brings you into the big like open road. He's like, this is the Piper's Alley area. So this is, even though it's called an alley, it's actually very. You can see it's like a tall mall. Like the sound's just gonna carry. So
knives. He threw his knives up.
I use a different word. I'd use a different word, like Twizzlers or something, or gummy worms, something like that. Yeah. So Anyway,
He shot him a big load of Twizzlers up, and it's just.
And then he died.
And then he just stood there, and then he basically drowned in bullets.
Too many gummies. Yeah, too many Twizzlers. Yeah. Here, so he leads you up through several staircase. Well, they're escalator cases, several flights of them, and he's just kind of like lifting himself up, like kind of playing on them a little bit. They're not running, so you have to walk off all of them. And he goes, "Yeah, speaking of improv classes, I took 8 years of improv classes here. It was very expensive." Yes.
What's that in dollars?
We'll go over it later.
Okay.
It's $300 a class, if that tells you anything.
For 8 years.
Yep. They kept telling me if I kept taking them, I would just become a Saturday Night Live star. If I just kept taking them.
That sounds like an MLM.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme, right? So anyway, but you know what? I made a lot of friends here, so it's bittersweet. The friends I still have, they're my best friends in the whole world.
I bet they tried to get you to be a teacher at some point too.
Not my friends.
More people.
My friends are great, but anyway, I just like doing shows here now and hanging out, my friends. So anyway, he leads you up to the Dining Skybox Theater. He goes up. There's a staircase too that goes up like on a second floor of it, and there's a big chest, a big looking like a pirate treasure chest, and he lifts it open. And he goes, "All right, it is filled with silver bullets. Like it's about 3 foot deep, 3 foot wide, and it is just filled with silver shells, like shotgun shells, and silver bullets for Uzis, for high-powered rifles, for Beretta handguns." He goes, there you go, dig in. Just don't use them on me.
So Chaz immediately goes exactly for the Uzi ammo. He has a small pistol that he also grabs ammo for. GM, is there stuff for coating with silver? You know how we have blades. Can we coat our current blades with silver?
No, but I recommend asking BJ more about that.
Okay. Hey, BJ.
Yeah, brother.
How's it going?
Hey, bud.
It's pretty good, huh?
He grabs your shoulder and shakes it in a friendly way.
Yeah. And I'm like, Beach, if you were to coat, say, a certain, not a Twizzler, because we got plenty of Twizzlers right here that are coated, that are, that way. If we were to coat, say, a
coat?
big nutty bar.
Or what? Code.
Coat, let's say, enhance.
Like dipping a pretzel in fondue?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, yeah. So how would you do that with what we have here?
I would find something hot and melt these bullets. Get it liquidy, and then coat whatever you want to coat in it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Chaz remembers that he has 2 Bowie knives on him already that have silver blades that just happen to have that on his person, but I don't know. He needs to enhance everything with silver now.
Yep. All right. Fill up, Aaron, Chaz. Hey, Daisy. Are you okay there, sister?
Oh no, I'm fine. Daisy.
You look kind of sad.
You know what? You've said that multiple times, and you know what, BJ? I think I might just have sad eyes.
You know what?
I
If you
have
need
sad
anything,
face.
Daisy, if
Yeah,
you need
I do.
anything, I'm here for you.
Daisy, oh, emotionally, thank you. But she also goes and takes the I take Uzi ammo and pistol ammo, and then also, is all the ammo silver?
Yeah,
Or is,
all
like,
of
their
it's all of it's
extra
summer.
silver stuff?
It's just a bunch of bullets and shells. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's so the thing is though is that do you all leave the ammo that you had in the Donnie Skybox stage manager booth?
No, I have a backpack, so I put it in my backpack.
So you keep your other ammo and you
Yeah.
you load up. Okay, that's
Right.
good. That's smart. Okay,
So-
great.
So Beach,
Yeah, your brother.
if we were to go about melting, is there like a station I could do that at?
Well, I think the Hotel Lincoln might have someplace you could do
The
that in the
Hotel
basement.
Lincoln?
Yeah, I would ask the concierge at the
All right.
Hotel Lincoln. They might help you.
So then Chaz grabs a helping spoonful of bullets to go and melt down for later, in addition to his Uzi bullets.
All right. Sounds
So
good.
Aaron wants to grab 500 silver rounds of Uzi ammo, and then
Make sure to write this down, everybody, on your sheet or something.
oh yeah, and then I'm gonna take 12 silver clip loads.
12 silver clip loads.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. And
All right.
And then I would like to turn to Beige, and I'd be like, hey, actually, once this is all over, I'm thinking about starting up a little improv team. I don't
Yeah?
know if
Hey, you know what?
I don't know.
I might have been too harsh. I'm totally into doing improv. I just, I don't like spending money on it, you know? And I was a fool for just taking all these classes. Anyway, back to your team invitation. Is that what I'm
yeah, I
hearing?
was wondering. Yeah, I'm thinking about forming a little team. Maybe we can do a few
Chaz
shows.
starts
I have no.
falling asleep.
I would be honored
Excellent.
to perform improv with you, brother.
Great. Beige. Let's yes and this. Heck yeah.
Yes, and it.
I kind of fist bump him again.
Hey, on that note,
Oh,
at the end of this herald, or I guess it's not really a herald scene. Maybe I do need to take more classes. So I was just looking at the watch and I was like, whoa, it is past 4. We should probably get you to Hotel Lincoln immediately, because I'm not gonna turn to dust when the sun comes up, but y'all might. So I'm kind
get
of
out of
worried. Yeah, let's get out of here. So
Dazzle.
he starts leading you all out of Second City, and he goes, and as he's getting you all going, he's like on his phone calling an Uber. He goes, Uber Black, by the way, real fancy. He goes, hold on. What about your friends? I hope they get to the hotel. Make sure your friends know we're all going to Hotel Lincoln. They better get there real soon before the sun comes up. So
I'll post the
I'll
Discord.
text Calista right now.
okay, I hope they get there in time. Hope no one keeps them at bay. So anyway, so he gets into the Uber.
Ominous.
And he gets you
Very
into the
ominous.
Uber Black. He gets you all the way to Hotel Lincoln. It's not that far. It's really just down the street. And you all get there about 4:10. He leads you inside, and he goes, Carl, my man. And he goes over to the concierge. He goes, oh, yes, sir. Mr. Benjamin, nice to meet you. Are these all your friends? I assume that they are associates of Prince Jackson. Is that correct? He goes, yeah, yep, they're gonna need give them the top floor, all right? Give them a nice view of the lake, and yeah, make sure they have a limited room service as well, all right? And also, one of them probably won't be till after they get some sleep, but one of them needs something access to, like the furnace or like the fireplace, something real hot. They got a craft that they're working on, so give them that, when they wake up tomorrow night, all right? And also, if you need anything, you got my Discord handle, right? Yes, I know. Beej. And there's other people look. Like, that's your handle still, right, sir? He goes, yeah, Beej. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, brother. All right. So here are all keys, your card keys. It's room, let's see, what is it? Yes, it's 45A for the girls. And Daisy, if you want to give that to the girls when they arrive. And then 45B. It's like a suite that's connected, but there's doors that lock. You can make it one big room, or just make it 2 different rooms for boys. All right, I gotta go. And if you need me, Discord me. All right, have a good night. So what do you all do? Do you go up to your rooms?
Yeah.
Chaz, I think, is wondering where he's gonna melt this silver. He probably should ask.
Just remember to talk to Carl, the concierge, at the desk, because he was notified by Beej. And we're going to take a 10-minute break, and when we get back, we will return to Coraline and Calista, who have just seen Dante having a sneaky peeky around the corner and ran off.
Peeky.
And Miranda is currently located, possibly against her will, at the Holiday Club, but it is past hours, so we'll see what happens. And the sun's gonna be coming up pretty soon. Mm-hmm. So when we get back, we'll be finishing out the session. So, okay, cool. I'll see you all here in a soft 10.
Thank you, soft 10.
Switching over now. See you soon. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, we're back. Cool. Thanks for staying with us. Going ahead. So what had just happened? We were with Calista and Cora, and they were still by the Sears Tower, and Callie got off the phone with Miranda and located her to be at the Holiday Club on the corner of Sheridan and Irving Park in Chicago. And they just saw Dante peek around the corner and has just split off out of sight. Now the camera is on you, Calista and Cora.
Callie immediately bolts after him.
Okay. So you run after him.
Bolts after him, like full speed running.
So you're running, and what do you do, Cora?
She goes and takes after her.
So Cora, you also have a motorcycle that's parked out front. Do you want to take that? That's your motorcycle.
Oh, it's mine?
Yeah.
Sure. Might as well.
Sure.
So
like real Batwoman vibes. Let's go.
So what do you do? Do you run? Do you drive past Callie?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where she's going, so.
She's running after Dante.
Yeah, I know, but I figured, I'm like, hop on. I don't really know Dante.
Callie like jumps on.
Dante. Okay, just follow him.
I saw Dante.
All right.
Okay, so we follow.
So you speed up. Okay. So you're starting to speed up, and he looks back and he sees that Callie is, because he doesn't know Cora, Callie is on a motorcycle, and
Callie
Dante
screams at him. Dante, stop! We need to talk.
So he runs faster, and
Oh no.
so
We need to talk, you asshole. I am not out for blood. Not yet.
Runs even faster, and
God.
but you are catching up to him, and he pulls out his hook shot, and he points out, and
I would.
What would you like to do? It latches on to a high building, but that's where you get to do something.
Is he looking at me?
He's not looking at you. He's looking at where he's about ready to shoot up to a high point on a skyscraper. And swing.
You have a gun to shoot him, like his leg or something.
Oh god, but he's not Kindred. He's mortal. No, he's not mortal. He's like
Daywalker.
a Dampier.
Yeah.
Okay, so get his leg.
Oh, I don't really want to hurt him.
I will.
Oh.
Just to let you know, the sun is going to rise at the end of the hour. It's about 4:15 right now for you, but for you two.
I think in my moment of hesitation, he would have already zipped out of the way, wouldn't he?
Well, I mean, you have a moment to decide on your action to tell me what you want to try to do. Because his hookshot has latched on, but he's about ready to shoot up towards, high in the air.
No, Callie doesn't shoot. She shouts at don't say it again. We need to talk. I'm not here to hurt you. We can still work together.
So you see him. He
I
looks
know
back.
what you're after, and we can still work together. I've seen the files.
So his hook shot flings him into the sky, but he looks back and he looks directly at your eyes as he's and he goes about 50 stories in the air, and it unlatches and he shoots it again to go even further forward. What do you do, Cora? You're driving the motorcycle.
I do just want to head back to where we have to go. This guy seems like an asshole. And it's getting light out.
Yeah. Okay, Cora, let's go to the holiday club. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you're going to the holiday club?
How far?
Yeah, if he doesn't want to talk, there's no use beating it out of him.
It's gonna take you on motorcycle. It's gonna take you about 30 minutes to get there.
30 minutes. And the sun is rising at the end of the hour.
Well, I should say, I take that back. About 20 minutes from downtown to get up there. It's on the north side of Chicago.
And
you're downtown.
The sun, it's about 4 o'clock right now.
4:15.
4:15. We get there at around 4:35. And sun is rising at 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough time to get Miranda and then head back out.
It's up to you. But you are correct in that prediction, most likely.
Okay, in that case, yeah, because we're both kindred, there's... No, I'm going after Miranda. I'm not losing another friend. I'm just going.
Cora,
I'm going to go with her.
Okay, so you all speed up.
Does Cora know of any safe space, safe spots around that area? Would she?
Cora goes to the holiday club monthly for 80s night, and you do know there's a basement.
Yeah. Okay.
With no windows.
We could stay here tonight if we figure something out.
Thank you, Cora. I owe you.
So you speed up to go motorbike up to Holiday Club? Okay, so you go there. It is about 4:35. The place is closed. The chairs are put up, tables cleaned from the bar. And if you remember, it's 2 big rooms. One's a big bar, pool table, tables and chairs area at the bar, and the other is the dance room. It's very dark. And also a little mini bar. Usually it has lasers and 80s music videos going on, but not at 4:35 in the morning. So the door is locked. What do you do?
I kick down the front door.
Okay, so you kick it, the glass shatters, and the alarm goes off.
I just do not waste any time, and I just go inside.
Okay, so you go inside. There seems to be nobody in the first room.
There's a
Of the 2
basement.
rooms.
I'm looking for anywhere that seems like a potential closet, or just anywhere
There
that
are.
Miranda could potentially be hidden in.
There is, so to the right of the bar is the pathway to the bathrooms, and you do notice that there is a booth with a curtain on it. It's a photo booth.
Go open it.
You go open it.
Chaz was born.
Where I was born.
And Miranda is tied up with a blindfold on, gagged, and sitting in the chair. And she looks pretty exhausted.
Before Callie jumps on Miranda, she would like to do a wisdom awareness check. Is there a trap?
gonna need 6 successes from you on that.
I would also like to make a rouse check to increase my awareness.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whatever it is, I trust you.
And that's a success. I do not get hungrier. So terrible rolls. Okay, I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's more like it. So that's a critical success with 7.
Okay. So, you notice that as you are close to Miranda,
Yeah.
that immediately countless kindred surround the Holiday Club. They all have katanas. Kindred. They all have katanas. They all have katanas. And
Who is she? Katandra.
and they all have crossbows that look like they have these half blades. They look like literally half buzzsaws, but they're on crossbows, and they're all pointed at you. Basically, they're crossbows that would shoot a disc that could behead someone.
Fun.
And they all have them pointed at you and Coraline.
But they're still
And-
outside.
They're all inside. They're all like inside the perimeter
inside.
of the bar, the first bar, pool table room, I'll call it, of Holiday Club. And in walks Prince Mark Decker. And he strolls in and he goes, Well. What do we have here?
Mark Decker in Chicago? Is he crazy?
Looks like
That is a blatant breach of domain.
I'm here. You can talk to me. Mark Decker, and you are right. We should not be in Chicago, which is why you're coming with me to Milwaukee.
Coraline turns on her awe.
Her what?
Which her awe. It's an aspect thing. Anyone in the presence of the vampire finds their attention especially drawn to them. Those listening to the vampire speak suddenly agree on the subjects. While this power doesn't cause rapt infatuation, it's still strong enough to sway the minds of most mortals, but like that's swaying the minds of more mortals is more so like she's using it as like a
Like
Hi,
attention
Mark.
magnet.
Well, that would be good if you were doing it on mortals. Well, we ain't mortals, none of us here. So I want to tell you though that you are correct. Weird. I hate Chicago, and I hate being here, and I hate you all for making me having to come here and make you do the job that I need you to do. So you're coming back to me, to my hometown, Milwaukee.
Can I use my stealth real quick?
Sure.
Speed dial Kevin on my phone.
Nice. I was gonna do that.
Yes, I need a check from you on that though. So it'll be technology, which you have none. So
Well,
dexterity. I'm sorry.
Stealth.
Yeah, stealth, dexterity, and were you thinking of one more?
Performance?
Sure. Stealth performance. Okay, for that, I'm going to need you to do. So you're actually. So Calista, did you come back out of the booth?
No, I'm still in the booth.
Okay. Okay, so you're both kind of like back behind the booth, so there's
Yeah,
a little
but-
bit of cover.
Yeah,
I would
so like
actually
it's kind of behind my
like to do
phone.
the same.
Okay. So for that, I'm gonna need five successes. Cora.
Since I don't know what Cora is doing, the second she turns on awe and the attention is drawn to her, I would like to do the same.
Okay, I'm sorry. Say that one more time there, Callie. Apologies.
Oh, like as soon as the Cora switches on awe because she has Calista has encountered Toreadors before. She knows what Cora is trying to do, so she would like to pull out her phone and contact and message in the Discord, the Prince's Discord server as well.
Okay.
I'm calling him because since I have his number on speed dial.
Okay. Sure. What? So, well, I guess first, Cora, what was your roll? Did you get 5 successes?
I got 5.
Because you're able to make contact. And then Calista, you're trying to make a call too.
No.
Oh no, I'm just trying to do like a sneaky text in the Discord server.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask for 5 as well. Same kind of roll.
So like with Cora, like she kind of has like her phone. Like I always picture, she has like a long like, not cloak, but kind of just like a shawl like outfit. So like her hands kind of hidden, and she sort of like stealthily like speed dials Kevin, and I feel like she always calls him like rarely, so it's tend to be one of those like this is important type of things.
Right.
So he should know, and then so she calls, but if she doesn't say, like, I feel like she and him like kind of have like a communication thing where she knows like, because what she does is when she gets information out of people, she can call him, and if she doesn't say anything, it means he should listen.
Right.
So I feel like she does that with this. So when she calls him, she wants him to be able to hear that they're trying to take Callie and Cora to Milwaukee, yeah. Just so at least like if they do go, like he knows.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right. So so you succeeded in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Callie, what was your roll?
Sorry, what was the attributes I'm rolling?
It was we had some performance, stealth, and dexterity.
Oh, I have nothing in stealth. Would I be able to do athletics?
Technology?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, but it's a very slim chance I'm not gonna be. Very slim chance. Oh my god! I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 dice in total, and I rolled a crit. So that was 6 successes.
Okay, so you're able to contact the rest of the group, and Cora made a call to Prince Jackson, and while you're making that call and the others don't know it yet, Prince Mark Decker comes up, and he has someone whisper in his ear like a trusted advisor, and he comes up to his ear. He goes, "Oh yeah, well, I'll be darned." And he looks at his watch. "Well, goddamn. All right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, have it pull up right away. Yeah, make sure to have my neck pillow too." Of course, thank you.
I know for a fact that Kindred with lower humanity falls asleep quicker than Kindred with higher humanity, and they also wake later as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a brief window depending on Coraline's humanity, because Callie actually is still sitting on 7, and Mark Decker being an elder, he would have been, I think he'd be like 3 maximum, I think.
Right.
So there is a pretty lengthy window in there where Mark Decker is gonna hit the sack, and Callie and Cora is still going to be awake.
So a big Escalade with just pitch black tinted windows pulls up, and they're also there's someone in front, but they're not Kindred. And so they pull up in the Escalade in front of the Holiday Club, and Mark Decker looks at all of you and he goes, "Well, I hope you know that I lost faith in you all to not only take down NightTrap, but also to kill Dante, because I hear he's still on the run and still swinging around Chicago. And I also heard that you all went to Prince KJ, which I don't really like. So I'm infuriated right now, and I don't even know how to put it in words. But I think I just need
Mark.
a good day's sleep. Hold on, I'm not done talking, and I need to get some sleep. And I think that we should talk all about this tomorrow night, the break of moonlight. And I need you both to get your asses in that Escalade right now. Please, thank you. Otherwise, I'm gonna have all my associates here shoot those buzzsaw crossbows at you immediately. So
How
what do
many
you say?
people's in the room?
How many people?
Yeah.
There's approximately 40.
What? How big is this establishment?
Oh, it's big. I mean,
It's like a
it's not huge, but it's big enough to definitely have that many people in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna because honestly, I need to bring you back, and we need to talk about all this. There's a lot to talk about because that shit just got way bigger. Because now I'm
turned
dealing
to
with Los Angeles.
Callie.
I'm dealing New York.
I turn to Callie and I just kind of nod to her. It's like, she does, like, the phone has been picked up. She's hoping.
Yeah, you all definitely made contact and posted
Yeah.
in that. So, Calista and Coraline, do you all walk out to go to the Escalade?
Yeah.
I turn to the rest. It's like, don't hurt her. And I gesture to Miranda, whom I untie.
I won't. She'll be coming with us. And he gets one of his henchmen to pull her out of the photo booth. And so both of you get inside the Escalade.
It's blacked out, right?
It is blacked out. It's completely blacked out, safe from the sun.
Yeah.
And he needs it too to survive as well. So,
Yeah.
At least we have a way to Wisconsin. Woo.
So he gets
Callie
in.
has absolutely not given up escaping this situation. So as soon as they are inside the Escalade, what is the situation like?
So he gets in the Escalade, and his men come out of the holiday club, and they're all getting in cars as well. And you all get buckled up, get ready to go to Milwaukee. Before you pull out, Mark there goes, one more thing. He rolls down the window. He leans over, and he goes, yeah, do it. And then immediately one of the henchmen cuts Miranda's head off. And then the Escalade speeds up towards the north. Cut to Daisy, Chaz, Aaron. You all see the message in the Discord.
What exactly does it read?
Yeah.
It says Mark Decker in Chicago.
And that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Hell yeah.
Why you had to go do that?
Babies to the rescue.
Kinda. I mean,
We got it all under control.
Didn't even
I
do it.
request that the next session open with Callie, Cora, and Mark still inside the Escalade.
Absolutely.
Because Mark is going to fall asleep quicker than the two of them. And I think at this point, Callie's sense of self-preservation has just went out the window.
Absolutely.
That's the Callie I want to see.
We'll pick it right back. We'll pick it right back
Who
up
else
there.
is in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Escalade? Like, oh my god, I am so angry right now.
Get
Like,
rid of the
I will
rules.
literally like chew this guy's throat out if I have to.
Right
You
now,
are
there are.
chaotic neutral now.
He has two other henchmen: the driver in
awful.
the driver in the front, and you two, Cora and Calista. And he's been contacted. He said he's been contacted by L.A. and well, of course Chicago, but L.A. and New York as well. So he's entangled with the national conflict now. and
Oh,
he
you
looked a bit
stupid son of a bitch.
he looked pretty worried. But yeah, he used Miranda to trap you.
No, because he's so stupid. Miranda was the only thing keeping Callie there.
Yeah,
And he literally just got rid of the only reason why Callie should not go apeshit on him.
Oh yeah. And there's a part of him that kind of wants it to happen because he's one of those assholes that likes to antagonize people. Yeah, he likes making people like just getting under her skin. He's that asshole that really likes that.
Jerk.
But hey, BJ was cool.
Beach.
Dude, I'm glad I got an improv team. Going.
Yeah, he got him on your improvs. Before we do outros, what's everybody's closing thoughts on the session?
Dun, dun,
I am
dun.
so angry right now. I am done with Mark Deckard. Let's put it this way. He is dying next session or Callie is dying.
Oh,
I am done with
Love
this
it.
mofo.
Can't wait to enhance.
Just remember,
Cora
he's a
is here
prince.
to murder with you, so. she's
Oh,
just
that's
pacing.
okay. Like
Just-
at this
just-
point, literally every single person that has ever mattered to Callie is dead.
Yeah.
So she does not give a single shit.
Oh no, Cora is here for you. She will join you in the murder.
Thank you, Cara.
Yeah. What's everybody else's thoughts on it?
I'm excited for a little rescue mission here.
Yeah.
You have to
can't
go
wait.
back north anyway for the Vamp Camp, so
Perfect.
you have to
Can't wait to-
return.
Dip some swords in silver, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for the babies to prove themselves.
Yes.
You have
Yeah, the
Marceline
babies-
Spirit going, go babies.
The babies
go."
would like a seat at
Fly
the adult
away.
table.
And also like keep in mind you do have a werewolf friend now too.
We do. We have an ally. And
Yeah.
we're legit. We're not like bastard vampires anymore. Kevin Jackson gave us his blessing and we're good now.
Dude, the names. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Sacks are they're against you, but you also are better than ever so far, other than losing, two little ghouls and poor Alok and Dante's still on the run.
I don't know what his shit is.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come talk to us at some point.
Yeah,
He is-
kill him on sight.
Anyway, on that note, that is where we'll close out. So let's go around and do some outros. So thanks so much for everybody for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. I am Dash Gierhart. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DASHGIERHART, right there below me. And let's go around to Kuhnoodle for an outro.
I'm Kuhnoodle. You can find me at Kuhnoodle Art on Instagram or Kuhnoodle on Twitter or Twitch. And like I've said, if this is still going on in March, in May, I am
Next
doing
Fundraising.
for St. Jude's on my Twitch stream. So yeah, I know words.
Awesome. And Evie.
I am Evie, and I am playing a very distraught Calista who is quite literally on the brink of going apeshit. She's going apeshit. And you can find me on Woodland Evie at Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I do cosplays.
Yeah. Awesome cosplay. Sweet. And Clark.
I'm Clark. I play Aaron Achilles. You can check me out at Clark_bar_ on the gram. Also, if you're in Los Angeles, we got a big old show on June 18th. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Wait, what show?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Check that out. And Lizzy.
Yeah, I'm Lizzy. I play Daisy Wrath. You can find me on Instagram as Radiator Burn for all digital and live comedy stuff, including the show Clark just mentioned.
Hell yeah. And last but not least, Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay. At Kistler J at Twitter, Jay with 9 A's on Instagram. In the last week of my play, I have 3 more shows. Tourist Trap at Caine, and there'll also be a horror show in October. Don't quite know what that is yet, or if I'm even in it. But I'm on the board for the thing. Anyway, just check it out if you're in Minneapolis. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Excellent. Minneapolis is dope. Cool. All right. Well, thanks so much, everybody. We appreciate you. And yeah, only a few more episodes left. This is gonna be ending for too long. We got like 3, 4 left, something like that. Yeah. And
About to go down.
oh man, what a ride. Kind of sad too. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna switch over to the ending screen. Thanks so much, everybody, and we'll check you out later. Bye bye.
Oh well, guess we're gonna waste another